Hello, everybody. Welcome to our show of tonight. Tonight, here is Mr. Shayan Bhattacharjee with us. Let me introduce Shayan to you. Shayan is from Chattogram of Bangladesh. He has been playing FPL since 2016 session, and he has just completed his fifth season last year, and the next will be his sixth. Shayan's highest ranking has been around 45k, and the last season, that means season 2020, has been his second worst season, though he collected 2357 points. His ranking was around 171k, which was actually his second worst. By profession, Shayan is a civil engineer, and he's actually working as civil engineer at his hometown Chittagong. So that was the primary introduction from me on behalf of Shayan. So Shayan, how are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I'm feeling good,
Okay.
and thank you for introducing me.
Okay.
It's a new experience for me because I haven't done any kind of live show or a, or any kind. I didn't have any kind of appearance in a YouTube show.
Okay.
So it's a really new experience.
Okay.
Uh, to our viewers, I want to say that I'm nervous, so please pardon me.
Oh,
My name is my name is Shayan Bhattacharjee. I'm a civil engineer, and I'm also a huge football fan. I try to watch a football match every weekend, and also I follow UCL and other national competitions
mhm.
like Euro, and we are covering Euro this
Yes.
season
Yes.
in FPL LETC,
Hmm.
and our main target will be Fantasy Premier League, from English Premier League, and I think we are gonna. I think
Yes.
viewers gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, we'll rock. We
This
will
show.
rock.
Yes, we will rock.
We will rock. Okay, so now actually the topic of tonight, the discussion topic of tonight is the actually our first draft team. 2 days ago, I hosted the show with Jami, and that was our reaction when the about the fixture which of the EPL which was published, and after that I knocked you about having a draft team of yours, and we agreed to show the viewers our first draft team. So Shan, maybe it's time that we can start making our draft team tonight. What do you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Last time I saw your video with Jamie. It was nearly one and a half hour long.
Yeah,
So,
almost.
we don't want to break that record today.
Okay, okay. We'll actually try to keep the discussion within 35 to 40 minutes, and we'll try our best to not to actually exceed the time limit. Okay, so
Yes.
so let me start here. You can see my screen, I guess. So
Yes.
actually uh, this there were 15 players which I had to select when I was entering at the site. The
Hmm.
Otherwise the site didn't allow me to enter.
Hmm.
I just pressed auto pick, and 15 players were auto picked. So I just removed them, and now I will hear from you and add one player here, and I will actually collect your opinion about why you selected that player, and we'll go through his fixtures, his upcoming fixtures, maybe his upcoming fixture difficulties, and what do you think about his team and his personal performances, which he's going to do in the upcoming future. And through this procedure, we will finish the video, and we'll start from goalkeepers, and we'll finish maybe with the strikers. So, okay. So maybe we can start. Will you?
Yes.
Okay. So,
The obvious pick of this season will
Yeah.
be Sanchez from
Sun-
Brighton.
Right.
He's from 4.5 million,
Okay.
and he played really well last season.
Mhm.
And this season, if we see the fixture difficulties, Brighton have quite a good fixture,
Mhm.
and he starts with Brentford.
Yeah, Brighton starts with
But Burnley. Yes,
Burnley at
he
game
starts
week
with
one.
Burnley.
Yes, Watford at game week two, Everton
Hmm.
at three, Brentford at four,
So,
and Leicester at five. Yes,
we can pick him for the Burnley game, Watford game, and
yeah,
also for the Brentford game.
Brentford game. Yes,
And Burnley didn't play very attacking last season.
yeah.
They finished at 17th place.
Mm-hmm.
I think they barely survived.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Yeah,
think he will. They will start very well this
yeah.
season. Maybe
They conceded 55 and they scored only 33. They finished 17th. Yeah, they finished 17th and collected only 39 points. Burnley. So you,
so,
yeah. And Brighton and Hove, they were just above Burnley, finished 16th. But yes, their record against some big teams were pretty much good. Yes,
yes, and
I can understand your logic for picking Sanchez. Yep, yep.
yes. And the alternative goalkeeper will be Martinez. He was
Martin,
the hero.
yes,
He was the go-to goalkeeper for all the FPL managers.
true.
When the striker didn't score,
Mhm.
he saved a penalty
Yeah.
and gave us so many save points that when he overscored all rest of the players of my squad.
Yeah.
So I he just can't be ignored.
Yes.
I'm keeping him because I have a problem. I have a sentimental attachment and to last year's
Okay. Okay.
last year's players who benefited me all over the season.
Mhm.
So from that point of view, and I'm also Argentina fan. Martinez will be my second goalkeeper, and I
Okay.
think 4.5 plus 5.5,
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
million
10
will
million gone.
be reasonable for goalkeepers, I guess.
Okay, okay. So here we can see Martinez has a good run of fixture for the first 3 game weeks, and after that he faces a really difficult run of fixture of
Mm.
Chelsea, Everton, Manchester United, Tottenham, and after that Wolves and Arsenal. So from game week
Mm.
4 to game week 9, Martinez will have really some fearsome experiences, I guess.
He will give us a save point anyway.
Yep. Yeah, probably, probably. We can obviously expect that as he did this thing last season. So obviously in
Yes.
this season we can all expect this from him. Actually, yeah, yeah, it's
And, and,
logical.
and the crazy thing is, Arsenal let him go, and there are rumors that they are going to sell Leno this season. So I just didn't get the point of
Mhm.
selling him,
Mhm.
because he did so well in the absence of Leno
Mhm.
in the previous season.
Okay, so yeah, just a bit distraction to you. Arsenal
Mm.
finished eighth place last season, and Aston Villa
Mhm.
finished at 11. Arsenal's 12 point was 61. Aston Villa's was 55. But still, Emiliano Martinez said leaving Arsenal was a step up for him. So, do you really
Mm.
agree with him?
I didn't agree with him at the beginning of the season, but
Mhm.
when the season started, Aston Villa was top of the Premier League for few hours, I
Yes,
guess,
yes,
and they have beaten Liverpool by
yes.
7 goals to
Yeah,
two.
7-2. Yeah, 7-2.
7-2. So, but Arsenal didn't beat Liverpool, and Liverpool was the defending in Premier League champion.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that madam, for that thing, that point
Mm-hmm.
of view, I can say
Mm-hmm.
that Martinez, it was a step up for Martinez, and he played every minute.
Okay.
So if he stayed at Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
he had to play tough competitions or switch position with Leno.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good move from him from that point of
Okay. Okay. So okay, fine. Then we have got our two goalkeepers actually here right now.
view.
Emiliano Martinez from Aston Villa and Sanchez from Brighton and Hove.
Mm.
So now maybe we can move to our defensive line.
Okay, let's start with
Mm-hmm.
defense. I will not pick all five of my players. I will
Okay.
pick three players which I'm gonna start
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Then I will try to pick the midfielders
Okay.
first
Okay.
and some strikers. Then
Okay.
when everyone will adjust their budget, uh,
Yeah.
and after picking in the 11 players,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start.
Okay, okay. After
So
after picking 11 to 13 players, then you are going to
uh,
come back yeah, at your defense again.
yeah,
Okay.
yes,
No, no,
yes.
no issues, no issues. Okay. So
Okay,
let's start with your starting defenders. Who is your first one?
okay. My first pick is Luke Shaw.
Look, Shaw. Wow.
Luke Shaw. Uh, he was already selected.
Yeah, yep. He was actually already auto picked.
Auto pick, auto pick.
Auto picked. Yeah.
So our so I picked him because Man United have a really kind picture on in their
Yes.
first victory.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Here, if you can see my screen. Yep.
mm,
Yeah, Manchester United have a fixture run with Leeds,
mm,
Southampton,
Leeds, Southampton,
Wolves, Newcastle,
Newcastle.
West Ham, and Aston Villa and Everton.
Mm,
So I won't say this bad run of fixture. I would say this is actually a pretty good run of fixture, right? And
mhm.
yeah, and if we just add the number of the fixture difficulties, probably the number is 16.
16,
16, yeah, 16.
16,
16 at
and for their first 6 games. Right?
yeah for the first 6 games. So
Games.
so they have a pretty good run of fixture, I guess. Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah.
can say.
So I think Man U gonna keep some clean sheets, and he will beat us with some attacking returns.
Yeah, and
Uh,
and the most important thing for him, the most important thing for him is that run of fixture of the first 7 game weeks where they face on West Ham United at 5 and Everton at 7. Both West Ham and Everton finished under Manchester United last season. Yes,
yes,
West Ham United
yes,
finished
yes.
6th,
Six,
and
and
yeah, and Everton did finish at 10th.
though they are regarded as a fourth difficulty, but
Yeah.
I think they are probably quite easy on the paper for
Yeah,
Manchester United.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? And are those home pictures?
Are those? Yeah.
Home pictures?
No, no. Actually, they play West Ham United at away, but Everton at home.
Home.
Yeah,
Okay. And we have to say that Man United has a very good away from last season.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, they're a very good record for at the last season. Okay, so we can move to your second choice goalkeeper. Yeah,
Defender.
defender. Sorry,
Uh,
defender. Yeah.
uh, uh, I get confused because Liverpool has a very kind picture
Mm-hmm.
run in their first 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very tempting to pick one between Trent Alexander-Arnold
Mm-hmm.
and Andy Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
It was very tempting. But the thing is, if I invest 7 to 7.5 million
Mm-hmm.
in my defense, then my whole team gets so much complicated. that
Okay.
budget shortage is
Okay.
we have to manage as 11, 15 players in 100 million. So it will be a
Mm-hmm.
very difficult task. Or so right now I am keeping them as a afterthought.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and my second pick will be Fofana
Fofana.
from Leicester.
Fofana from Leicester. Okay.
Leicester.
Let's find him. Fofana. Yes, Fofana, you're added to Shayan's team.
Yes, and my thought behind it was Fofana really played well last
Last
season.
season. Yep.
Yeah, and he didn't play from the start.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he started from the latter half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He played really well, and I think if he gets full 90 minutes from the start of this season, I
Mm-hmm.
think he's gonna produce some attacking returns and as
Mm-hmm.
well as some clean sheets. And Leicester have a good fixture run too.
Yeah. Okay. So we can have a look at
And
Leicester fixture.
and Fofana's price is also very much cheaper, just 4.5 million.
Yeah, I guess 4.5. Very much cheap. Very much cheap. Okay. So Leicester is a fixture of Wolves, West Ham, Norwich, Man City, Brighton, Burnley, and Crystal. In the first 7 game weeks, they only face West Ham United and Manchester City, who are being shown as the difficult opponents. Right?
Hmm.
The other fixture are either green or white. So from here we can see a pretty much good fixture run for Leicester. Yes. So here we can obviously expect some clean sheets from Fofana if he starts,
Hmm.
and we
If you
hope,
start.
yeah, we hope he
Yeah.
he would start. Yeah. Okay. So who would be your third defender?
My third defender gonna be Target from Watford. Also from
Target
Western
from
Aston
Aston
Villa.
Villa.
Yes,
Yeah,
Aston
from
Villa,
Aston Villa.
and he faces Watford but in his first game.
Target. Okay. Matt Target.
Match target.
Yes. Matt Target was a star last season.
Yes.
I
I
I remember him when I picked him at probably maybe second or third game week, and he and Martinez just never stopped to amaze me actually until maybe game week 20 or 22. I never had the second thoughts of replacing Matt Target. I replaced him.
every
Yeah.
everyone bought Target last season, but in my squad there was Ponsa. He's also from Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So in my squad there was Ponsa, and
Yeah.
I thought I would switch from Ponsa to Target, but I never got a chance because I
Okay.
didn't have any transfer left.
Okay.
There were priority in other areas, so I
Yeah.
kept Ponsa, and Ponsa also provided me with some points, very good
Mm-hmm.
points,
Mm-hmm.
and he was differential pick in some occasions.
Okay.
But this season I'm gonna go with the popular pick Target.
Okay.
I don't wanna, and I wanna jump on the bandwagon
Okay.
this season.
Okay. So I hope this turns out a great move from you. So now you asked to keep blanks in these two places. So
Yes, yes.
should we move at the midfield right now? Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We are
Okay.
going to
Okay.
the
So
big guns.
okay.
Going for the
Fine.
big guns here.
Okay. Big guns. So start with
Uh,
one. Number one
One.
midfield.
Yes.
Yeah. Is
Should
it
I go
Salah?
with the dip? Should I?
Is it KDB? Is it Bruno? Is it Son? Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is your number one?
So number one pick. My number one pick is Salah.
Salah. Oh, the obvious choice, Salah.
The obvious choice,
The
Salah,
obvious
and I
Salah.
think many player gonna use their triple captainship in the first game because they faces the newly promoted sides Norwich.
Liverpool, yes.
Yes.
Liverpool faces Norwich at game week
And the
one.
second game,
Second game against Burnley.
Burnley. So very good pictures
Very
actually.
good
These
fixtures. Yeah.
pictures they can score some goals.
Mhm.
One is away, another is home. And
Home.
I think this season the Anfield will rock. It
Okay.
won't be empty. It
Okay.
won't be empty.
Okay.
Our supporters will be there.
Okay.
So Anfield gonna be their fortress again.
Okay. Okay. So you're expecting Anfield to be a dangerous place again.
Yes, yes. Last season it wasn't,
Yeah.
and it really showed that
Mhm.
they were lacking a player.
Yeah.
They are lacking a player on the on their home matches.
Yeah.
Their crowd always accepts like a 12 player
Yep.
in every match.
Anfield
So
is really a very much Anfield poses really a very much difficult weather for the opponents. Yes, yes,
yes,
we have actually seen that we have actually seen that at the time of UCL. They
yes,
made the life difficult of Barcelona. Oh man, that one that
yeah,
that was a remarkable incident of
yes,
Anfield. Yes, yes,
yes. For coming from four goals before
yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah. Coming from
really,
three goal difficulties,
yeah,
three goal difference, and they scored four. Yeah,
they
that was
scored
great.
four.
They scored
It
four.
was great. It was great, and they also crushed Manchester City in the next season.
Yeah, they
Um,
did.
so
So
and they
Salah,
own
yeah.
UCL.
So Salah
So Salah,
in front of his own supporters will be on
mm,
fire. We guess.
yes,
Okay.
and if they welcome the fans in their first game, I
Mhm.
think they will be on another level.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. So okay,
Maybe.
next move to your second midfielder. Who is your second one?
There isn't any first or second
Okay.
because the second player will be last season's top scorer, Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. Nice choice. Nice choice. I must add him. Bruno.
These two players will be in every FPL squad this
Yes.
season,
Yes.
at least from the beginning, I guess.
Yep. Yep.
Uh, Hope they don't face any injury
Hmm.
and reward us with lots of points.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of points.
Yeah.
Maybe are waiting for Bruno Fernandes also, and we were actually getting the vibe of transfer of Jadon Sancho from Dortmund to Manchester United. So just a
Yes.
little question to you. What do you think if Sancho really arrives at Manchester United, the points which were coming through Fernandes, would that get divided, or Fernandes would will be able to maintain his records and points? What do you think?
Mm, I think Farhan is gonna take the penalties, so that's a positive.
Okay.
And he will score a lot of goals from penalties because Premier League referees love Manchester United.
Okay. Okay. I
I
personally
don't
know
wanna start
you're a
any.
Manchester City fan. So
Yes.
I don't know if you are trying to pinch Manchester United or not. And I'm by the way, I'm not a Manchester United fan, but yeah, I as the host, I must defend Manchester United.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
okay.
So you're expecting Bruno Fernandes will continue his showering his points, right?
Yes, because we will provide a lot of assists for our Jadon Sancho.
Mhm.
Because last season they were lacking in finishing. Cavani came in at the latter half of this season,
Mm-hmm.
and Greenwood wasn't a starter.
Mm-hmm.
So Martial and what is the other player?
Mm-hmm.
Martial and
Rashford.
Rashford, yes, Martial and Rashford. They weren't at their best
Yeah.
at finishing, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think Fernandez gonna score many points like last season. I don't think 233 points he
Mm-hmm.
scored last season, or 44 points or something.
Yeah.
I don't think he gonna reach that level, but he will definitely score around 200 points.
Okay. He scored 244 last season. Yeah. Okay. So we're done with Salah and Fernandez. So who comes
Yes.
up next?
Uh, Third pick is gonna be Harvey Barnes from Leicester City.
Harvey Barnes from Leicester City. Barnes. Okay. Yeah, last season Barnes really played well. Yeah,
Yes.
and especially when Madison was injured, and then he just came forward to rescue the team. Sometimes when Vardy was also injured, and
Mm,
then Barnes played as the attacking midfielder and scored some
mm,
goals also, which were really crucial for Leicester at that moment.
mm.
And when Vardy returned and Iheanacho also returned,
Mm.
Barnes just got his place, uh, not like that much forward, but he got his place at the midfield restored, I guess. Yeah, and
Mm.
yeah, everyone is expecting Barnes to make to play a very good role for Leicester this season also. Yeah.
Last season, the fallout of Leicester City, they were the team who was uh, most time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess almost most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
they stayed at the top floor. They
Mm-hmm.
never got down. They
Yeah.
never got down from the top floor spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they lost it in last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think the absence of Harvey Barnes was very much
very much crucial.
important factor
Yeah.
behind that.
Yeah.
Because we have seen what he's aging. You have also mentioned it in last season, well, last episode, last discussion episode.
Mhm.
Uh, Vardy is getting old, so Barnes was the pace, I guess, and Madison was also injured. So Barnes was the pace and the provider, the playmaker
Yeah.
in the from January to March, I
March.
guess.
Yeah. March.
March, I guess. Those 3 months, he played really well. He scored some crucial goals and made some chances for Vardy and Linacho. But as they lost him
Mhm.
due to injury, I
Mhm.
think they really suffered a lot. They
Yeah.
really suffered a lot.
Yeah.
Suffered a
They
lot,
did,
and
and we can actually see the reflection here at the last
mm,
5 game weeks.
mm,
From possible 15 points, Leicester were
mm,
only able to collect four. They
four.
scored a
So
draw and they win just once and they lost 3 times. While
yes,
Chelsea collected 9 points and Liverpool,
Liverpool
who
on all
leapfrogged
their games.
Liverpool, who leapfrogged both of them, won all their games and collected 15 points. So just imagine the situation after game week 33. Leicester was there with 62 points, Liverpool was there with 54, and Chelsea was there with 58. And from that situation, Leicester just slipped their position. That was too much unlucky for them. Too much.
Yes, it was a very saddening experience for
Yeah,
Brandon Rogers because
yeah,
everyone valuing him so much,
yeah.
and and it's like Brandon Rogers was supporting Liverpool from inside. He sacrificed his team to let Liverpool go up,
Okay.
and Liverpool wasn't working alone last season.
Yes, yes. Liverpool actually. Liverpool really had a difficult season uh,
Mhm.
throughout the season actually, and somehow they managed to finish at the top four, and they took the full advantage while Leicester were sleeping, and the Chelsea also slipped some points, and then Liverpool took the full advantage of that.
and
Yeah.
and also West Ham.
Yeah, also West Ham. Yeah, West Ham also slipped some points. Yes, yes. Okay, we'll come to West Ham next, I guess. So, okay. So, what about your other two midfielders?
Other two midfielders. I'm gonna pick just one for just now,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a differential pick because uh, he is Sar from Watford.
Is it Ismail Assar?
Harris from Watford.
Okay, sir.
Ismailia Sar from
Yeah,
Watford.
Watford. Uh, okay, okay, fine. He's not proven in English Premier League, right? And still you're
No,
picking him. Yeah.
no, he played one season and he played really well.
Okay.
He played around 2000 minutes, scored 107 points.
Okay.
He scored 5 goals and provided 7 assists.
Okay.
And he's a midfielder. And this season, where Watford got promoted from Championship,
Mm-hmm.
he scored 14 goals. He scored 14 goals and he was top scorer of their team.
Mm.
And he also provided 4 assists.
Okay.
So I think with the kind run of fixtures, I think they have one of the kindest run of fixture
Mm-hmm.
behind with Liverpool and Everton.
Mm-hmm.
Their FPL rating is 15-15. So you
Mm-hmm.
can see they have really uh, kind run of fixtures. So he can shine. He can
Yeah.
definitely shine
Yeah.
and score some points.
Yep. And yes, I agree with you. He's if he shines, he is really a differential pick. Yeah.
Yes, and he's just 6 million. He costs 6 million.
Mm-hmm.
So I will keep him in my squad.
Mm-hmm.
And I also see. Will also follow the preseason because
Mm-hmm.
preseason will tell us a lot of more about
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
and his rest of the squad, how
Mm-hmm.
they are shaping up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, so
Okay. So let's
pick
keep him.
for us.
Let's keep him
Yes.
for this time being, and let's
Mhm.
move to the forwards. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Forward.
So we have 37.5 million left. We have
Yes.
six players to select. Okay.
Yes. Six players.
37.5 and six players to select. Okay. Fine. So
Okay.
let's move with the forward.
Uh, my first pick will be Watkins what from
From
Aston
Aston
Villa.
Villa.
Yes, in my squad there, I have just noticed that there is 3 Aston Villa players.
Yeah.
So I am betting heavy on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was unintentional. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't planning to do that. I always try to pick players from different teams. I don't wanna put my team with too many players from one team.
Mm-hmm.
So let alone 2 players.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very difficult from. I don't know. I just
Okay.
picked him.
Okay.
It's my
Okay. Okay.
initial draft, so I just picked him,
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
and now
we have
now
almost
I'm seeing
one and a half
Chelsea
months left till the league
players.
starts. Lots of transfer
Hmm.
are going to happen. We'll
Hmm.
face actually lots of difficult situations to make decisions. I know, and it's just the starting of the season. The fixture has
Yes.
just been published. It has only been probably 4 to 5 days, so nothing to
Hmm.
worry about. This is just a first draft. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
you are willing to go with Watkins. Okay, fine,
Watkins.
fine.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
they have
going with
we saw,
Watkins.
yeah, we saw they have a good fixture run here.
Hmm.
Aston Villa
Hmm.
with the Watford, Newcastle, and Brentford. We can obviously expect Watkins to score maybe 3 or 4 goals in this
Hmm.
in this fixture, and maybe if he doesn't score, he would assist. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yes.
There's a huge probability. So okay,
Yes.
so
But the
yeah.
major thing is Villa gonna lose Grealish, I guess, from Manchester City. Manchester City has hit 100 million for Grealish
Mm,
today.
yeah, yeah. I actually heard that. I also heard about that news. But I just think uh, that's a rumor yet, right? That's a rumor. There was no
Though,
there was nothing concrete. There was nothing concrete yet.
though many major news sports news source has reported that, like Sky Sports,
Hmm.
ESPN, they have done separate videos on it.
Hmm.
But the thing is, Manchester City's priority is striker this season.
Yes, yes, yes.
A striker this season. So and Tottenham is and they are targeting Kane,
Hmm.
and Tottenham is valuing him 150 million
Yeah,
euros.
yes.
So spending
They're also planning to go after Hurricane. Yes.
Harry Kane. So spending 250 million in one season for two players is
Hmm.
so unlike Manchester City. They never spend 100 million plus for a player. So I think I doubt this rumor because Villa is trying to keep him in
Yeah.
and they're not gonna sell him less than 100 million.
Hmm.
So I think it will be very difficult.
Hmm.
But Manchester City has the ability to buy him.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
They do have the money. They do have the
they
money.
do have the money.
They do have the petrodollars. So we just can't doubt them. We just can't. And they do.
I'm as a Manchester City supporter. When you say oil money or petrol dollars, I feel offended.
No, no, no. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. Actually, because when Pep Guardiola took charge, after taking the charge, he spent a lot of money for Manchester City, just to achieve maybe UCL, right? Just
Yes.
Champions League, and yet they haven't been able to get one. But still, yeah, we hope they'll
Don't.
make it. They'll make it because the team if we just look at the team, if we just look at the players, they should have won it already. They should have won it at this season because they were more attacking than Chelsea at last season, and all over the season they were more attacking, but still they lost. Yeah, so
because
maybe.
because because of Pep Guardiola and his overthinking. And don't make me started. I was so frustrated
No, no, no,
to
no, no.
see to see him
No, no, no.
in speed.
We
Like,
won't
uh,
go into that. We
okay,
won't.
we won't go there. We'll go
Yeah.
off track.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and,
We'll
and,
go.
and only for Pep Guardiola, there
Yeah.
is no Manchester City player in my squad. So spoiler warning, there is no Manchester City player in my squad. So it's
Okay.
only because of Guardiola and because of his overthinking. Because I know he's not gonna stick with his strong team in every
Yeah.
match. He will
Yeah.
rotate and he will punish his potential manager who are gonna keep faith on City assets.
Okay.
So I'm
So that.
not
So
gonna pick anyone. And City also has a very tough run
yeah. Okay.
along with Chelsea, the last year UCL winner.
Yeah. Chelsea. They have a pretty much difficult run of fixture, and Manchester City. They have actually a tricky fixture. Not
Yes,
good,
they're
not bad, but tricky.
pretty- yes,
Tricky. Yeah. Okay.
yes.
So who
So
are
I
you? Yeah.
yes. Uh,
If we just
okay.
go to your forwards,
Hmm.
who are the next two?
Next two. Second one will be Dominic Calvert-Lewin, DCL, our
Yeah.
DCL,
Obviously. Dominic
obviously.
Calvert-Lewin. Yeah. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. will have a really good run. Yes, Everton, Southampton, Leeds, Brighton and Hove, Burnley, Aston Villa, Norwich, and none of these six teams are defensively that much strong, except
Strong.
Aston Villa.
Yes, except Aston Villa. And Leeds has also played defensively. But at the latter half of the season,
At the
they
yeah, at the later
they
stage, yeah.
really played defensively. I still remember I picked Bruno as a captain against Leeds, but
Hmm.
he didn't give any points
Yeah,
because because of there's a sudden switch of defensive tactics.
yeah.
And I know you're a very you're an admirer of Marcelo Bielsa. And
actually, actually, when it doesn't matter if I am an admirer or not. What I believe, when some people like Pep Guardiola, people like Zinedine Zidane, people like Ancelotti, they admire a person, a common person, and if his name is Marcelo Bielsa, it's obvious that I would be a fan of him also, because I just love these guys as managers. I love Pep Guardiola. I just love Zinedine Zidane. I love Carlo Ancelotti. So if they do admire him, who am I to ignore Marcelo Bielsa?
yes, yes, the way he analyzed the game
Yeah,
from the dugout,
yeah.
sitting on a
He's gonna bucket. Yeah,
yeah, bucket, yes,
bucket.
bucket full of water, bucket of water. It is so
Amazing. Just an
so good, amazing to watch. That's
yeah, it's
amazing to watch.
amazing to
Like
watch.
his passion for the game is
Yeah,
just so
it's,
admirable.
yeah.
Uh, and from Carlo Ancelotti, he left
Hmm.
Everton this
Hmm.
season,
Yeah,
and
and yes,
Everton
lest
is without a coach.
yes, Everton doesn't have a coach right now, but still, yes, Calvert Lewin. I just think Calvert Lewin is a great pick for your team, as just because of their fixture, which is very good, and attacking from the attacking perspective, Everton should score some goals, and at which Calvert Lewin should actually participate and contribute. Yeah. So if we just move from Calvert Lewin, can we just select your third forward?
Yes,
Okay,
and he is
he is
Antonio
Antonio.
from West Ham.
Antonio from West Ham. Wow, wow. Okay, Antonio from West
Antonio
Ham.
is a unpredictable player.
Yeah.
He scores a lot of points, and
Mm-hmm.
when he doesn't score, he gave you two or one.
Mm-hmm.
But last season he played really well, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Mm-hmm.
And West Ham played very attacking football.
Mm-hmm.
But with the introduction of Lingard,
Mm-hmm.
Antonio was injured, I guess. So he was kind of overshadowed.
Mm-hmm.
But now Lingard has chosen to go back to Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
I think West Ham gonna finish his West Ham gonna Antonio gonna be the frontman of the West Ham lineup this season,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he will score a lot of goals.
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope he scores a lot of goals and
Mm-hmm.
give us some points.
Mm-hmm.
And West Ham also has a pretty good picture, I guess.
Yes. West Ham, pretty much good fixture. Newcastle at away, Leicester at home, Crystal at home, Southampton at away, Manchester at home, Leeds and Brentford. Yeah, pretty much good
Brentford,
fixture. Yeah, you can say
pretty
that.
much good picture.
And
Yes.
they placed sixth last season, sixth,
Hmm.
and the Leicester and Manchester United. Uh, just these two teams at the first 7 game weeks they face, only these two teams placed upper than West Ham. So yes, we can obviously say it's a good run of fixture they have. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And Crystal Palace, Southampton,
Mhm.
he scored some goals, I guess, and
Mhm.
against Newcastle. I'm not so sure because Big Bruce is a defensive-minded coach.
Mm-hmm.
It will be difficult, but
Mm-hmm.
I think West Ham gonna push Newcastle to the eight, and if anyone gonna score, it will
Mm-hmm.
be Anthony.
Okay. Okay. So we have got your three.
11 players.
Yeah, we have got your three defenders, four midfielders, and three strikers, and two goalkeepers. From just from these players, I'm assuming if you finalize this team, I know this is just a draft team, but if anyone decides to finalize this team, he would probably want to go with 3-4-3 formation, right?
Yes, you put the bonus.
Yeah, that's why you pick three defenders, four midfielders, and three strikers at first. Now
At
you
first.
have, yeah, now you have 14.5 million left and three players to be selected. So okay, so whom would you select first, your midfielder or your defenders?
I'm gonna pick my defender first, because I think I have to rotate my defenders.
Mm-hmm.
So I want a solid backup who has a good run of pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and who can come from the bench when I need him.
Mm-hmm.
I think my first pick gonna be last season's consistent performer, I guess, and I know you also benefited a lot from him, Cody.
Corey. Ah. Yes.
I know lots of memories.
Yes, yes, yes. I do. I do have some memories with Connor Cody. Yes, actually he remains the club captain of Wolves, and yeah, Cody was really helpful for me in some tournaments actually,
Yes.
and also he was one of the main reasons when my team just sank into the sea.
Mixed of emotions.
Yeah, yeah, mixed emotion. But yeah, Connor Cody is a sure starter from Wolves as he is the club captain. And Wolves at the start of the last season and the season before, they were really invincibles, I must say, according to their level. Not you just don't take the word invincible to Arsenal or Manchester City or Liverpool's level, but
Yes.
according to their level, yeah, they played really very much well. And Connor Cody, he was as the club captain, he really shone, and everyone really performed really hard. So yep, you have taken a very good decision when you are taking Cody in your team. At least you have got a starter defender with 4.5 million only. Nice choice,
Hmm.
must say.
And he also have a good run of picture after three games, first three games. So against Watford,
Yes,
Brentford, Southampton, on
yes,
Newcastle.
yeah.
These four games, I think if I don't know who's gonna be the next coach of who.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yes, we know
Probably
who is.
Bruno Lage.
Yes, Bruno Lage. Yes, Bruno
Yeah.
Lage from Benfica.
Mm.
Benfica.
Benfica,
Yes.
yes.
When he struggled with Benfica last season, but
Mm-hmm.
he really well, shook everyone when he won the cup, the
Mm-hmm.
League Cup,
Yeah.
Superliga,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, Portuguese League,
Yeah.
Superliga. He won Superliga in his first season.
Mm-hmm.
Then he won the Super Cup,
Mm-hmm.
but then they didn't play really well because they lost some players like Ruben Diaz to
Mm-hmm.
Manchester City,
Mm-hmm.
and they signed Otamendi, who
Mm-hmm.
played very poorly, very poorly. So yes, Benfica struggled, and Bruno left, and another Portuguese is coach for Wolves after Nuno.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And another Portuguese, Bruno Lage. So yes, we can expect that Cody rediscovers his form of season 2019, 2019, when he was probably at his form of his life.
Mhm.
And we will expect that he would rediscover his form at the following season. So, Shan, who would be your final defender?
My final defender gonna be I'm so confused with this pick because I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
as I wanted to pick Phillips for from Liverpool. I
Nat
wanted to pick
Phillips.
Phillips from Liverpool, but I didn't pick him. But I thought I would have picked him because then I thought if uh, Van Dijk
Mm-hmm.
plays the preseason,
Mm-hmm.
if Van Dijk plays the preseason, I don't think Phillips gonna start
Start, yeah,
too many matches. So
you
because
won't.
Matip and Van Dijk will be Klopp's first two choices,
Yeah,
and I think they are trying to sign another defender. I just forgot his name.
mm-hmm.
So Phillips will not have any game time.
Yeah.
So I then I thought I would have picked
Liverpool
Dallas.
have already got Konate.
Konate, yes, Konate.
Yes, for your
Yeah,
information,
Konate.
Konate.
Yes, Konate. Yes, Konate. So Phillips will not get any game time.
Mm-hmm.
Matip and Konate will start. So Phillips will be the backup. So I didn't pick him, but I have just 10 million left. So
Yeah,
I have to adjust. I have to adjust. So I picked Veltman from Brighton.
Beltman from Brighton. Okay,
Right?
Beltman from Brighton.
I also picked Rose from Watford, Danny Rose from Watford. I thought I'm gonna pick Danny Rose from Watford. You
Mm-hmm.
have saw my initial drafting. He was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I changed him because they are not proven,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
And Rose is a new signing,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know how he's gonna play, in which position he's gonna play, and how Watford gonna utilize him.
Mm-hmm.
So from now, I'm picking Belfon,
Okay.
and I think he's also a regular starter.
Beltman
And
is
they,
Beltman is regular starter, and but just in the case of Beltman, I'll say that Brighton have just lost their one of the main defenders, one of the main what would I say, protectors of their defensive lines, Ben White. They have lost Ben
Arsenal,
White to Arsenal. Yeah, so I just think maybe their defensive line, which consists of Veltman and which also included Ben White before, and also there was Tariq Lamptey. And
Lamte, yes,
yeah,
Lamte. I think Liverpool is going for Lamte.
yeah, maybe any big team may go for Lamptey. He is
Lamte.
really, really
I
qualified.
saw a post from Fabrizio Romano,
Yeah,
the legend
the
of
legend.
transfer
Yeah,
news.
yeah, yeah.
And he reported that Lamte is gonna be a Liverpool player.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So yes, so
Okay.
for
So
my two
you're
players, Sanchez and
Beltman.
Veltman,
Yeah.
these two
Beltman.
players, I will see.
Okay.
I
Okay.
will wait and see. And
Yeah.
it's our
That.
just initial team.
Yeah.
Initial team.
Yeah.
Uh,
We have actually almost more than 45 days. We have almost 47
hmm,
to 48 days left till the game week one starts. So no worries. No worries.
no
Okay.
worries, no worries. Okay,
Okay.
and we can
We
change,
have
and we have
yes.
infinite
Yeah.
transfer.
Yeah.
So we can
Will
change
do.
this team. Okay,
Yeah.
so my team is
Final.
almost complete. The last
Yeah.
player
The last player. The last player.
with five, I have 5.5
Five.
left.
Yeah. You have 5.5.
I thought a lot.
Yeah.
I went for first. I went for Jensen from
Mm-hmm.
Brentford.
Mm-hmm.
He is a new player, not a proven player,
Mm-hmm.
but he also played really well,
Mm-hmm.
for them and
Mm-hmm.
provided some assists and goals.
Mm-hmm.
But at last, I went for Dallas, who is a
Dallas.
new defender. According to FPL, he's gonna
Yeah, and
debut as a defender in
yeah.
FPL this season.
Yes, he's not debut as a midfielder this one, right? Last year he was a defender, and this
Defender.
year he will be a midfielder. That is a matter of sorrow for most of the
Or,
FPL managers. I know.
yes,
Also
we are
personally
we are
for,
gonna lose the clean sheet points.
yeah, we're gonna lose the clean sheet or the assist or goal points of a
That's
defender, which were
definitely.
yeah, which were which were too much to take, and now we would
Hmm.
have nothing to take.
Yes. Ah.
So I'm
Oh,
I'm adding Dallas here, and which
Dallas.
completes your team.
Yes.
So if we just look at your team, we can see Martinez, we can see Sanchez, we can see Fofana, we can see Target, Cody, Veltman, Shaw. We can see Salah, Fernandez, Barnes, Ismail Assar, Dallas, Antonio, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins. Wow. What actually amazes me the most that you haven't thought to go with last season's uh, top point provider striker Harry Kane, and you completely avoided some players like Son and
Mhm.
Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, you explained the reason of avoiding the Manchester City players. Obviously, I can remember that, and you have also avoided some players, the likes of James Madison, Iheanacho, Vardy, the Leicester assets. Also, you have kept your eyes away from Cavani or Anthony Martial or Rashford, who were the Manchester United assets, and you have actually picked Salah and Fernandez just because they were proven and they proved really good points last season. Yeah, and also Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, and Antonio. They also provided very good points last season, and Fofana, Target, Cody, Veltman, Shaw. They also played really pretty much good last season. But I have just some observation about your team that Fofana, he is a central back, and
Mhm.
Cody, he is a central back.
Yes.
So as Veltman, right?
German is also
Yeah.
central.
So in your defensive lineup, you have got three center backs. Do you just think it might be a risky pick to go with the if someone wants to start with this type of squad, or if you do want to start with FPL when you will start at let's say August 14, then it might be or maybe just someone, if someone wants to start with three central backs. hmm, Obviously,
Hmm.
Veltman and Cody won't be your starters. Only Fofana would be your starters. But
Mhm.
would you suggest the other managers to keep any center backs, or would you suggest to have five left back or right back or wing backs if possible? If not possible,
Okay.
if you have to adjust with budget, then yes, you have the right to do anything with the players. But if possible, will you suggest everyone to go with the wing backs or the center backs?
Yes. Yes, definitely. If they wanna do some experiment in midfield or
Mm-hmm.
strike or at strike, they can go players like Trent Alexander-Arnold or Robertson,
Mm-hmm.
who are proven, or also one Bisaka.
Mm-hmm.
They can pick any one of them. I thought of picking Digne
Mm-hmm.
last season, one of or first, but he got injured against Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the extent of the injury.
Mm-hmm.
So Digne could be in my squad,
Mm-hmm.
but for now he isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Then I thought about Danny Rose also. He also plays as a wingback.
Mm-hmm.
So Rose can also make my team.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, those are the possibilities. But choosing three center backs, I just think that Belsman and Cody
Mm-hmm.
or Fofana, if
Mm-hmm.
Leicester or Wolves or
Mm-hmm.
Brighton, they keep clean sheets,
Mm-hmm.
they will definitely get bonus points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They will
Yeah.
definitely get bonus points.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility, and their fixtures are kind,
Yeah.
kinder than others.
Mm-hmm.
And if I pick Trent or who is gonna be a very popular pick,
Mm-hmm.
okay, then I will have to sacrifice one of my uh, pick, currently pick striker or midfielder. Look,
Yeah.
when you pick players like Salah and Bruno together, then somewhere you have to cut some corners,
Yeah.
and I had to cut corners in my defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so that's is the only reason I went for those center backs.
Mm-hmm.
And from if Rose played well
Mm-hmm.
in preseason, and Watford has a very kind fixture,
Mm-hmm.
and also other players
Mm-hmm.
will emerge as a pick who play as a wing back. I will pick them also. So, but it's just the initial thing.
Yeah.
So there wasn't much thought process behind it. There were some, but
Mm-hmm.
um, uh,
Only
but
that
I
much,
think
which was needed to make that team, right?
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Only those
Only that.
11 players, only
Yeah.
those 11 players,
Only just 11 players.
and other three will change. Or I think among these 11 players, if no one else get injured, I think at least 8 of them will remain at my final team. At
Okay.
least 8 of them.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
and rest five will change,
Yeah. Yeah.
midfielder or defender. And I also thought of picking Jota in place of Salah.
Okay.
But Salah is gonna be is gonna be the
Yes.
captain for the first game week for every
Yes.
managers.
Yes.
So if he scored 3 or 4 goals,
Yeah.
it will really hurt my points.
Yeah.
So I tried. So I'm playing safe.
Mm-hmm.
I have some alternate IDs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna experiment in those IDs. This is my ID
Mm-hmm.
with which I have played last 5 seasons, and this is my 6th season.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to play safe in my uh, this squad.
Mm-hmm.
If I got a chance to do a separate video with you,
Mm-hmm.
with my from my other IDs, I
Mm-hmm.
think you're go that those things gonna be interesting.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I also hope yes, I can host you again with another of your teams. We actually have consumed a lot of time of our viewers. So it's time to
Oh,
maybe we should come to close the show. So
yes.
I would like
How
to.
much time did you break the record?
No, no, we didn't. But we actually broke the barrier of 1 hour already.
1 hour.
Yeah,
Wow.
we actually broke the.
Time flies. Time flies, man.
Yeah, yeah. So sorry for actually consuming that much time. And here we can have a look at Shayan Bhattacharjee's team, and he is saying that almost minimum 7, 8, or 9 players of these 15 players will be in his final 15. So let's have a look at this team, and obviously, I think we can appreciate Shayan Bhattacharjee for giving us his valuable time tonight here with us, and we'll also hope that he continues with us while he will help us as his expert with his expert opinions later of the upcoming seasons. And yeah, I will try to host this show on a regular basis, maybe weekly. And yeah, by turn, I will try to keep them sitting with me and providing some advices for all the FPL managers, all our friends over there who have been listening to us and who will be listening to us. So thank you everybody for listening to us. Thank you, Shayan, for coming to this show, and hope you take care in this pandemic situation. And yes, you can obviously say goodbye to the viewers.
Yes. Thank you, Harrison Bro, for inviting me to your show, and it was a really fun experience. And I never, I always say at the beginning, I have been never been part of this kind of show, so it was a very a great experience, fun experience,
Mhm.
and this is our channel. This is
Yeah.
FPL ETC.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So there is a love from there is love
Yes.
from these people for
Yes.
this channel
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
us.
Yes.
So think I think viewers have enjoyed it. Gonna enjoy it when they
Yeah.
are gonna see
Yeah.
it when this go on YouTube.
Mm.
And please give us a subscribe. Please
Yeah.
subscribe us. Follow us on social media. You don't have to follow me, but
Yeah.
follow our channel FPL
Yes.
ETC. I think we have a lot of good things planned
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
this season.
Yep. If I would like to follow Shan's last words. That please follow FPL ETC on social media. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. That would really will get the appreciation. Will get the needed appreciation from you guys, which is really important for us to grow, and which is really important for us, through which we will actually feel that we do have your support. We will feel that yes, you are with us, you are viewing us, and we will get to know your opinions about us. So thank you, and follow FPL ETC on social media, and please try to support us. Thank you everybody for and viewing this show, and hope to see you at the next show of FPL ETC. Take care everybody.